Hi, this is Bob Miller of the Los Angeles Kings. You're listening to Kings Realm Podcast. Hope you enjoy it.
Welcome to the Kings Realm, presented by the Hockey Podcast Network. Be sure you're following us everywhere at Kings Realm Pod. Leave us a voicemail, send us a text at 562-317-0087. Kings still second in the division with a 22-10-5 record after a 3-0 week.
3-0!
Where they spilled some oil, then they got gritty with it, and finished off with a huge sigh of relief when our boy Darcy shut out the Devils. My name's Dennis Wilson. That's James Whitlock. We lose James.
James, you're on mute, dog.
And okay, fuck you, James. Jordan Heckman.
Yeah!
Happy New Year's, boys.
Happy New Year.
While James panics and figures out his microphone.
If you're not watching right now, you should be. It's pretty funny to see James kind of freak the fuck out.
We were literally just talking to James.
Let's just sit here awkwardly until he figures it out.
Yeah, that's right, Michelle. Oh, James.
This is going to make the ad reads really hard.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Oh, hey!
Call
That works.
Did you
unplug your microphone or something?
He's waving his head no. He thinks he figured it out.
Oh, we're getting there.
He's standing up. He's reaching around. Something he's really good at.
Whoa.
He's fist high.
He's waving.
I think that was a confirmation that he's good at reaching around things.
Yeah. Got to start the New Year's off.
we got
That's negative. That's a negative.
There he is.
What happened?
I was trying to reduce some of the things were plugged into the board,
reuse, and close.
and I unplugged 3 instead of 4.
He literally unplugged his microphone. It's
Happy New Year!
I remember my first pod.
I said, and
Why
it was so
are you?
funny.
Why are you doing like playing stuff like the intro videos and everything? And I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna start unplugging shit. Like,
I did. I unplugged like
why
4
though?
of them.
Why?
There was a crackling in, so I'm like, is there just extra things in the board?
Okay, fair enough.
I was trying to fix some sounds. I said, as I cracked, I said, puck don't lie.
Yeah.
That's going to be the theme of the show tonight.
Somebody said that the same exact reference on Kings Talk after the game. I listened. I was
The
listening
Kings
to the...
also tweeted it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see that part.
I was talking with Lil Miguel, and he's like, that has to be the show title this week, that puck don't lie, because it's never been so poignant and true.
All right. Well,
Hey,
I
Dennis,
don't think he used that big of a word.
I totally
but
just press record right now.
you fucking...
Hey, at least I pressed record.
Yeah, I know.
My
It's
audio
gonna be-
probably didn't work for the first 2 minutes.
Dennis is next. He's got to fuck up, right?
I fucked up last week. All right.
I'll tell you what.
didn't
Here's
even
what
make
we'll do. We'll just start it all over. I'm just kidding.
Great. Now I got to edit that in.
Has everybody seen the new logo thing? Just kidding. That's old.
All right. So 4 minutes. Edit in intro sounds.
Edit in or out? I think they're good.
In. No, I have to edit it in.
The mistakes are understandable. You haven't done a podcast all year. Touche. Too fucking touche.
Wow. Well done. That's the kind of humor we need.
Yep.
Jordan's awake now.
Barely.
What time did you get back?
I got back at 5:30, but I only got like 5 hours sleep last night and like 3 hours sleep the night before.
And then drove all day?
And then drove all day. Yeah.
At Tahoe's. You drove back from Tahoe, or you drove back from?
No,
your
so
brother's?
we went up to my brother's in Penryn, which is by like Auburn.
Okay.
Saw Cody and Bree.
I say that's right by Cody and
Hey!
Bree.
Yeah, had 3 beers with them in an hour and a half, not 2 hour period. That was cool.
I had to exchange the promise of a visit for a recipe with Bree, so I got to get out
nice.
What are you making with kale?
there. It's not with kale. There are like coconut aminos though.
Oh,
That's
there you go.
also a big favorite of Brie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But yeah, two days ago, I woke up at 3:30 in the morning to go duck hunting.
Sounds horrible.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
It was
Also
pretty
sounds
awesome.
really cold.
It
Oh, that's-
was pretty cold.
Got the
It was
old
still like-
Nintendo out. That's cool.
Yeah.
You wake up at 3 a.m. to play duck hunt?
Fucking play it at any
dedication.
time.
Let's just say the hunt went well, and we should be playing the Ducks pretty well the rest of the season because of it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
To recreate the dog popping up, holding the ducks.
My brother does have a duck dog, so yes,
Outstanding.
Oh, so he's really into it.
We need video of that.
he he's part of a duck club. He goes hunting 2 or 3 times a week during duck season. So
Duck Hunt is a really fun character to play Super Smash.
Projectiles galore.
there's
Good to know.
You never get the hang of it.
see there's the dog, the black dog, right back there in the bushes.
I think I see him.
She's hiding.
Hiding very well.
Her name's Jet.
Oh,
there
you
she
go.
is.
Yeah,
Those eyes.
and there's my brother blowing things.
Whoa. Hey-o.
And my brother's making fun of me because he's all camoed out, and he let me borrow like a camo jacket, and I'm out there wearing this hat. I was like, "What? It's appropriate. You don't even get it."
Like, trust me, the ducks can't do anything about it,
Yep, exactly.
right?
Pretty cool sunrise. It doesn't really show
That
up.
is
well.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it.
And there's some dead ducks.
My favorite part about deer hunters is that
Hey, is that a redheaded one? Sweet.
No, that's just blood.
No. Corey Perry blood.
Yeah,
Some
these
guy-
are mostly teal.
Some guy came, he was at the game tonight, and in a Ducks jersey, in a Perry Ducks jersey,
Oh my god.
and
Please
him
please
walking
tell
in
me
front of
you had words with him.
walking in front of me, and like someone's like, Ducks jersey, as we walk by, he's like, yeah, what the hell? Why would he say something? I'm like, not only is it Ducks, but it's stupid Corey Perry.
Yeah.
He looked at me
The
like,
Ducks- The Ducks aren't even playing.
yeah. And that jersey's like a decade old. So
Yeah. It's been a while.
It breaks all the rules. It's been a while. Oh, sorry.
Corey Perry's mom changed her last name. Didn't get remarried, just embarrassed about him.
Wow.
Yeah, it's dedication.
that's bad.
Yeah. So hey, let me tell you a little something about something. Hey, Happy New Year! It's the most wonderful time of the year for getting in on hoops, football, and hockey action at DraftKings Sportsbook. In the season of giving, we're being gifted college football and basketball, pro football and basketball, and pro hockey too, almost 24/7. And here's a gift for all new customers betting $5 to just get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Download DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code THPN. That's code THPN for new customers to get 150 bonus bets if your bet wins. When you bet just $5. Happy holidays from DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Blue Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bet must win to receive reward. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. That's 7 days. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/call.
You always got to put in that 7 days, huh?
Yeah,
Verbatim.
just helping the people, giving them what they want.
Some people.
The people.
All right. So Steve did ask,
Hmm.
what happened last week?
I
They
told
didn't
them.
lie.
Life
I
alert.
literally fell down the stairs. We have wood stairs, and I was wearing socks, and I was in a hurry trying to get kids in bed
Mm.
and make pod time, and literally it was like a cartoon. Like my feet like slipped out from under me, and I flat on my back. Like there's 3 bruises on my back from the stairs.
Prove it.
They're like yellow colored because they're deep.
Ooh.
So deep.
So
yeah.
deep.
I for a good like 30 seconds I was worried I broke my back. So
Dennis got ran over by a
reindeer. So Michelle, when I said Dennis also crashed, now you have a little more context into what that joke was.
Yeah, I got the wind knocked out of me. I was like the whole like the whole thing. It was bad. My back still hurts. Like it's still like bruised and like sore.
So Dennis, we're about to start the show.
Mm-hmm.
Then you text us, right? And we're going back and forth, and you're like, "Give me 10 minutes, I'll be there." I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so then you text us that, and we're in there, and first we're waiting to hear you send us that message. We're waiting to hear, and then you basically said like you told us, okay, you're okay, but this is what it felt like, and blah blah blah. And so I told Jordan, I said I should text him back and be like, "So 10 more minutes." And we were cracking up about that for like 2 minutes.
Steve, I didn't break anything. Nothing's broken. It's just bruised. I was worried that I fractured a vertebrae or something like that. So
oh shit,
yeah.
Scott's here.
Wow, it's way past Scott's bedtime. It's 9 o'clock.
I know, right?
Hi, Scott.
So no head. Wait, what?
I don't know exactly what that means, Jaden, but I didn't hit my head. Got a little bit of whiplash. So yeah, that sucked.
Did you get some whiplash because you're a drummer?
Yeah. No wonder. That's good, James. No wonder Scott's up there camping. And Scott doesn't just go camping; he brings internet with him.
Yeah, he brings.
If you know, you know.
Skylink.
Skynet.
Whoa! It's throwing me off that Jaden's on fucking YouTube.
I know. Weird.
All right, let's talk about all these games. All these awesome games.
All these games?
Winning. Edmonton. This is the one Dennis almost got right.
I was so mad that I didn't send in calls and that I was getting OTLs. And then we were watching this game. I was like, oh,
fuck
shit,
yes.
Here we go. Getting one.
All right, Kapanen gets it going for the Oilers in the first period, about halfway through. However, Quinton Byfield follows it up to tie it.
You said Clinton.
Quinton? Dude, I'm off my game. I'm on like 8 hours of sleep the last 2 days. Deal with it. Warren Fogle gets his second point and first goal of the game against his former team, his 10th of the season. Brad Nugent-Hopkins, however, does answer on the power play to tie it up. And then, of course, you wouldn't expect anything else. Victor Arvidsson gets his 4th goal of the season against his former team, his first against his former team, to take the lead. However, Tanner Jeannot ties it up, 5th of the season. Fogle gets another point against his former team. For those keeping score at home, that's 3 points for the Kings player, for a Kings player against his former team, against 1 point for a former Kings player against his former team. If that makes any sense, I don't know. You tell me.
Means we won that trade.
Yes. Well, wasn't a trade.
I know.
But yes. And then we go to overtime. And you know what happens every single time the Kings go to overtime.
They lose.
Not this time.
Today.
Quinton Byfield starts his week of terror. Spoiler alert. Right here, right now, with his 8th goal of the season to finally give the Kings their very first win in overtime against the hated Oilers. Bada boom, bada bing. I guess he started his week of terror earlier in this game, but the way that he celebrated this goal feels more like the start of the week of terror.
Oh, Q's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oiler fans were none too pleased with the whole "it's over" cutting of the throat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just like Kings fans weren't too pleased when Kane was like held up like the 7 in the playoffs. So
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. So
Well, there's a big difference though. Is Quentin Byfield, for all intents and purposes, is a good guy. Vander Kane's, what's the
Not.
word? Piece of shit. So there's that.
piece of shit.
Piece of shit. Eat pieces of shit for breakfast.
So, question on that game.
What?
I brought it up to Jesse about the Molson Index because it comes up every time another player scores that we had that scores against us.
Mm-hmm.
And does it work the other way around too? Where if we're a player that comes to us, or is it just when they score against us?
I mean, what's the opposite of Molson? Labatt Blue?
Labatt Index.
Trying to think of another beer name from hockey.
I think it goes both ways, right?
If you're lucky.
If you pick the good one.
Oh man.
I thought so. I brought it up to him.
Yeah, I mean, you would think if the stat goes one way, it should also go the other way in your favor. I don't have a problem with that. It's just I don't know if there's a name for it. I'm sure there is because there's a name for everything these days.
Because I said it when Arvidsson scored against us, and he's like, "Well, we were already going to talk about it because Fogel scored too." And I was like, "Well, does it count if it's us against them?" I didn't know if it was just kind of because Jesse kind of came up with it. So
Read it out loud, James.
all right, I like this quote from Dooley. Fogel said a couple guys on the Edmonton side asked him why he was on the ice in OT. I made sure I was going to work hard out there. That's for sure. Guess he showed why.
We also told, I think it was Carlin was interviewing him or mentioned or something like that. Someone on the broadcast was talking about how he had that date circled on the calendar because he said Edmonton's coming to town, first game against them. I'm getting first star. Like I'm gonna make it my goal to get first star of the game, and he did.
That's pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, well, 1 goal, 2 assists. They definitely deserved.
Yep.
Although you could have given it to Q as well.
2
Yeah.
goals, 1 assist.
Yeah, and the game winner in overtime.
Well, I think it's voted on by the media. So if he told the media that, they're like,
Yeah.
We'll give it to you. Yeah.
Also, it's the better story too, right?
yeah,
Absolutely.
I.e.,
Absolutely.
media love. So
But just like the third star, the second star was Andre Lee today, but the first star went to Kemper, which for a shutout.
makes
But
sense.
do you kind of give it to the guy who scores his first NHL goal and starts the game off right? Like, I
Well,
feel like-
it also happens to be the game-winning goal.
yeah, too. So I
Well,
feel like you could have made a case where he could have been the number one star on that game.
yeah, you definitely could have made that case, and I wouldn't have been mad. But like Jesse does, and the Kings talk, he does, play of the game, player of the game.
Mhm.
Play of the game is his first NHL goal, obviously, but player of the game, I would have picked Kemper for the shutout of one of the best teams in the league. So
Yeah.
and I
with
couldn't
you,
I
Hannah.
couldn't watch the game because ESPN Plus, even though it's also on FanDuel, whatever the hell it is now, if the game is broadcast on the NHL network, ESPN Plus does not play it, even if it's on the regional carriers.
Mm.
So it was on both regionals for both teams and also on NHL network. So ESPN Plus doesn't have it, which I think is stupid.
That's pretty dumb.
So I had to listen to the game instead.
Yeah, we're kind of talking a lot about tonight's game. So if
We
you
are.
want to jump to game 2, and then we'll come back to game 3 because there's a lot of good notes here.
Go for it.
There's notes. Yeah, right.
Well, from the fans, not from us.
All right, on to the next one. One that was a little bit of a nail biter that probably shouldn't have been. Kevin Fiala gets his 14th of the season to start off in the first period. Tyson Forrester answers back, followed by one from Scott Lafton. But before the first period ends, Adrian Kempe ties it up with his 17th of the season. Second period, Flyers fire 2 back. And that's where I got a little worried. I don't know about you guys. Warren
Little-
Fogle
little bit?
gets a little bit. Gets his 11th. The Kings back within one, and then yours truly, number 11, gets his number 11th goal with Quentin Byfield's 11th assist on the season to tie it back up, and then he gets his 12th on the power play to win it for the Kings, and it was glorious. Kopitar is fucking ageless. And the Kings complete the season sweep of the Philadelphia Flyers.
Boom.
Nice.
Shakalaka. That is a really nice ad by NHL.com.
What's
That
that?
it
Oh, that
shows
tells you.
the season series just over on the right side under the game stats, shots on goal, face-offs, and so on and so forth.
Oh, I see. That's cool.
Right? So, and you if you go to the Edmonton game, it tells you when the next 3 games against Edmonton are as well. Who's at home, who's away, all that good stuff.
That's rad.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've noticed it. We'll talk about it during this game, but I feel like Kopitar has gotten a lot of exposure from the national media over this past week or so.
Finally.
Yeah, it only took 18 years, 17 years.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's it. That's like what my best hole in the golf course doesn't happen until the 19th hole. 19. Thank you.
Kopitar's longevity must be studied.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I feel like I've seen stuff from like ESPN, NHL. What's the Canadian ESPN? Just like posts about him and stuff like that. So
Sportsnet or whatever.
18 season and Bergeron retiring. That does make sense. I feel like if Kopitar was on a team on the East Coast, I think he'd have a lot more Selkies. Just saying that.
Yeah, there's been a few people.
You swap
someone on the Chicklets team that's just basically like, if he was on the East Coast, he'd be winning it every fucking year.
Yeah. He took his first penalty tonight of the season.
Is that for real?
Yeah. I'm pretty
Holy
sure.
shit.
Yeah.
Are you for real?
Are you for Rizzle?
Like for
where is
real
it?
life?
Shot on goal.
Stats.
Stats.
Pim, too. Holy shit.
Yeah. So
That's incredible.
insane.
So he still plays pretty physical. Like,
Yeah, he does.
you'd think there'd be like something in there, like a dumb interference or I don't know.
Yeah, it's insane that he doesn't take any fucking penalties, and he's still really good. So still gets in there. Mikey says he has 28 penalty minutes combined from the last 3 seasons.
Fucking A.
Mm.
Yep. But
That's
now,
insane.
now that he has 2 minutes of him, there goes the Lady Bing, right?
Darn it. That's wild. We should talk about the next game because I think James has a lot to say about it.
You think? I'm just waiting. I'm just kind of like teasing him a little bit, This is the
Are you edging him into it?
I'm edging him into it. Wow.
You got my attention. I love it. My favorite activities.
That's gross. Before I start the recap of this game, there's something that needs to happen at the end of the recap. Or somewhere along the recap. And because I'm exhausted, I'm not drinking tonight.
Mhm.
So we have 3 options in my eyes. 1, a shotgun of LaCroix or the Trader Joe's brand.
I feel like that's going to hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, I'm fucking aware. 2, somebody else shotguns.
I never made that deal, so.
Well, yeah. Or 3, we do it next week. Up your nose. Whoa.
Chili Willy.
Wow.
James has poured vodka in his eye before.
He also put hot sauce in his ear.
He did. That wasn't on purpose, though.
I don't know if James is like looking for something or
I don't know.
I'm down to let you postpone it.
Nose beer.
I say no.
Hannah wants me to do cocaine.
Nose beer.
Yeah.
I say no. It's got to happen the week of.
Wow.
Big Che also wants me to do cocaine.
I've never heard cocaine called nose beer.
Nose beers?
I've heard nose candy.
Yeah.
It's nose beers. So I'm not shotgunning alcohol, but I will shotgun this.
No, I'll do it.
He's just got to find something. Is he looking for a shoddy?
James is not thrilled.
No, do it.
I'm not thrilled. But like, hey, we got morals to keep up here.
We've got a reputation to uphold.
I'm looking for my my shotgun tool.
Michelle's telling you, Jordan, you'll regret that.
Yeah, probably.
Jaden's got your back. I like how Jaden's at work. He's on YouTube because he's at work and got shitty Wi-Fi and is still commenting.
I'll tell you what. I think I have a fourth option.
What's that?
Can I introduce a fourth option?
Sure.
All right.
All right, my first voicemail ever. This is Steve in my hot tub in Ventura. All right, guys. Steve from Ventura here. Promised to do a shutout shotgun for Carter George. I'm going.
For
Have
Darcy
a
Kemper.
not cold
And
Coors
Darcy
Light.
Kemper. Not
Thank you,
cold
Jordan,
Coors
for
Light.
always reminding me not to have a cold beer when I do this. Not that I've done this in a long time. But I'm a UCSB gotcha, so I think it'll come right back to me. Go Kings. Go Kings prospect, Carter George.
And
And
Darcy
Darcy
Kemper.
For the United States. Go Kings, go.
Steve, were you in the hot tub?
Hot Tub Steve machine. He said he was. It sounds fast. Now it doesn't.
Done.
Good work.
Bingo.
Good work, buddy.
Nice.
All right, that was the best.
How about that for an option?
That was good. All right, so
Yeah.
we're just gonna roll with that.
Hold on.
James is still going to do it.
I mean, I was gonna give him the out.
I was too, but
Yeah.
here we are. Seeing that he's across the Garudio, he can't hear us.
Nope. It's like Steve.
Steve. Michelle said, "Great option. I'll allow it." Chase says, "Nope."
All right, Shay.
All right.
I as luck would have it, or fate, or whatever you would call it, or my dumb luck, there was only one Coors Light left.
Oh, there you go.
Mikey said doesn't count because he named Carter George, and Jaden says James has integrity.
You just made James's night.
Oh, by the way, Jordan,
Oh, look at that. That's us. That's me.
Yeah.
Traditions must be upheld. All right. Oh, Jesus.
it's squirting.
Oh, he's doing it now. Okay.
Wow.
Shut up, shotgun!
Good work, buddy.
Oh, Jay, is that what happened? I need to watch that real quick. Because
Wait, what
I've
happened?
been very busy. Che tagged me. Oh, on the show at the game when he was at the game. Nice. I thought he shotgunned.
There you go. You got it.
All right, James did it. You're
work,
gonna have to
James.
go do another one though because I haven't done the recap yet.
I told you there's one Coors Light. That's it. One shot wonder.
All right, as you know, the Doilers, the Devils, scored 0 goals in this game. Hence the shutout shotgun from the James Whitlock. I just looked at the game stats and it doesn't look like the Kings won this game at all, but they did. That's cool. After a scoreless first period, Andre Lee gets his first goal of his young NHL career
Whoop,
with
whoop.
a fucking insane sky pass from Jordan Spence.
Yeah.
Using his body to like to block out the defender that's coming towards him, and then dekes once and goes fucking bar down over the goalie's left shoulder.
It's a fucking butte, Clark.
That was also like against the flow. I watched the replay of that one just because I had to.
Oh yeah,
because he was cutting to his left and shot backwards over the goalie's left shoulder.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
beautiful shot.
yeah. It was fucking awesome. I don't remember exactly what Dick Dixon's words were, but he's like, you see a lot of first goals of people's NHL's career, and none of them are ever that beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, and he's not a high skill guy. I mean, he
He's
is
got
obviously
it.
because he's
He
in the fucking
obviously
NHL.
does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not like Kempe or anything like that, but
Yeah. He's not
got
known as a high skill guy.
He's
right?
got some hands apparently. And I love how he just used his size.
I was just saying it's really good to see him use his body like that. Maybe he could teach, QB a thing or two. But
I the wrong game to say that.
James is hot. James is fucking heated.
You guys, buckle up. Before we move on, NHL posted that was the first goal of 2025.
Oh,
that makes
wow.
Okay.
The first goal of
That's-
2025 was the game winner, his first NHL goal, all the things.
Wow, all the things.
Yeah,
First
so
goal of the year.
pretty fucking special.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Witness history. After that, and after a what's a good describer word for this, James? Shitty, terrible, awful, atrocious,
Unskilled.
Unskilled.
I was talking about the penalty.
Yeah, so was I. I
Oh,
was talking
okay.
about the ref.
Oh, gotcha.
Underqualified.
This is I mean, I hope that the replay is on ESPN Plus so I can go back and watch it, because I don't hear James complain about refs too often.
Nope. I feel like
Bonehead is what Hannah says.
James would be. There you go. After a boneheaded penalty on Quentin Byfield, he comes out of the box and is just raging, clearly because of the shitty penalty, and scores the second goal of the game.
On that shift.
Yep, pretty cool.
So thanks to Chris Lee and Kendrick Nicholson, the officials for tonight. I think let me quote my text to the boys from I hope these two guys trip and land mouth first on a BBC. That was the quote.
Why would they British broadcasting?
Yeah.
What did they?
Right?
Yeah. What did they do to deserve those guys falling on them?
Dude, that was the most ridiculous tripping call I've ever watched.
So you were there, James. Why don't you explain
person.
exactly how that
I was
happened?
like, someone's got to explain to me because I could only listen to the game. So
Yeah.
So QB,
I only saw the replay on Twitter because I was
they're
driving.
skating down. QB gets pushed down. He's sliding on the ice, his whole body on the ice, and then takes out a Devils player. But he gets taken out first.
but he has
which
no control because he's sliding on the ice.
Yeah, ultimately was clean, right? They didn't call tripping on that. He just got knocked down. And as he's sliding, takes somebody else out. And that's what the tripping call was on. So there was no swiping of the stick. There was nothing. It was literally his
He
body
didn't
and his momentum.
kick his leg out or anything
Nope.
like that to make sure he made contact or anything.
Nope. It was full body and it was all in the moment. It was all, everybody was just going the same direction. Boom.
Yeah. Like I said, I saw the replay on Twitter of it, and I was like, "Where's the penalty? Like this is the wrong video."
It was crass. I don't think it's unnecessary, but it was crass.
Not completely necessary in this situation.
There's a solid chance that James is the one that started the "ref you suck" chant.
I didn't. And I hate that chant, but I did
Did you? I
allow
was
myself
wondering
to
if
participate.
you. Okay.
I did allow myself to participate in that one. I normally do not condone that. I also like that Clark. Clark really had Cotter upset, and Cotter wanted to climb over refs to take a swing at Clark, and Clark didn't separate himself too much as he also skated past the penalty box just to make sure he taunted him enough. But nonetheless, that there's no excuse for just because one thing happens, you can't make it up anywhere else. You got to call the fucking calls the way they are. Like
It
there's
does
no
happen
excuse.
all the time in sports.
But there's in that circumstance, there was no excuse. There's no way that's a tripping. And if you do, you better break it down. You better have slowed down video, and you better break it down per the rules, because that would be, I don't know how you prove that. So everybody was, I mean, I've never heard.
Clearly, James
fans-
doesn't watch Chiefs games.
I've never heard fans unite so quickly on a chant in any game this year.
I mean, what could Clark say that would make a ref be like, you know what? We need to give one to the Devils here.
But I will tell you this. While you ponder that, after that goal, I've never seen a more fired up QB. Like, he was in front of the net battling.
Yeah.
Nice.
Battling. Not something you're used to seeing from him, or quite frankly, that tough of battle in front of the net by any Kings player I've seen lately.
Yeah.
So that kind of grit, like whatever that takes, can we do that again? Let's keep him going that direction.
Yeah, Tim Peel got he got early retired.
Guy says that Clark talks a lot, which is awesome.
He talks a lot, like just in general.
Yeah, but I mean, who does that remind you of? Just always chattering.
Drew
Doughty. See, there you go.
Was it Sean Avery? Oh wait.
Oh,
Sean Avery, who his new favorite hockey player is Adrian Kempe.
Yeah.
The best player in the league, according to him. Maybe.
Yeah, he said when you consider all around game.
Yeah.
Probably the best player in the league. I was like, wow. The ref you suck chant is valid 10% of the times it's chanted, but boy, is that 10% so good.
60% of the time it works every time.
To finish off this game, recap, Adrian Kempe gets an empty net. Empty net with 4.5 minutes left. I didn't realize they pulled the goalie that early.
What time? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 15:35.
Wow.
Yeah. That was surprising too. But the face-off was down on the other end. They had some points to make up, so they had to get started early.
I see what you're doing there, Jesse. Guy. He's saying refuse. Uck. I get it.
Yep. All right. James, do you have anything else to vent about?
It's not really a vet. I really love QB's play at the end there. Like I'm hoping, I hope we do some video review of that game and see, Clark getting in people's head, right? And QB fighting and those kind of things stand out to the team. And we start building on that, because I'll tell you what, this team is shown that they're getting grittier. They're really getting in the heads of opponents of late. And this week of games has just been phenomenal to watch. So I like the control they're taking over Edmonton. Dennis and I were talking about it. Players you expect to hear about from Edmonton in those games they were silent, right? They've gone downhill as far as how gritty they play and how strong they fight against the Kings. There was not a lot of fight from Edmonton. And winning those kind of games really make a difference. So just a phenomenal week all the way around.
The double-edged sword on that one is that you had to win it in OT, and there wasn't a lot of fight in Edmonton. So,
no,
but
and also
the
there's no Trevor Moore, there's no Drew Doughty. So we're not on all cylinders.
The Kings are definitely a different team this year, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So
all Fogle.
Edmonton's roster is 97, 29, and a bunch of other teams throwaways. Yeah.
So let's go back.
Corey Perry.
All the Kingsmen did say that the King of the Week was QB. And in here, QB did not get a start tonight for the game, as reported by Hannah. I'm going through the notes here. And I'll tell you what, this has been his week. This is QB's week. He's just killing it.
He woke up. I
Yeah,
don't know what it was, but he woke up.
there we go. No star for Q tonight.
Jordan, what you said about this game earlier, like looking at the game stats, the Kings didn't win this game.
Yeah, it's insane.
They literally lost every stat when you look at the NHL website. Every stat the Kings lost except for block shots.
Yeah.
It was 14
33 to
20.
24 shots on goal, 62.5% face-off percentage in favor of the Devils. They're both surplus on power plays. Penalty minutes, the Kings had 12, Devils had 6. 23 hits to 15, block shots 20 to 14 in favor of the Kings. Giveaways 12 by the Kings, 8 by the Devils. Takeaways 2 from the Kings, 3 from the Devils. That sounds like a loss, not a 3.
Oh,
When you just look at that,
one
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
One more. Kings shutout 1, Devils shutout 0. There's that one too.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget that
That's
one.
not a game. That's not a game stat on the website, though. That's what.
Well, that's game stat.
in the,
Definitely.
but not in their little game stat section.
It should be. And I'll tell you,
If you just go to the top, it shows the score.
it's there.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's not under game stat. It's under final score.
It was funny that Allen had 2 shutouts at the beginning of the game and Kemper had 1. And I was like, well, that's weird because everything else favored Kemper on their goalie stats side by side.
Mhm.
And then I had that thought in the beginning, and then it's like, boom, okay, those are even too. But Allen was at a 2.89 goals allowed. And so it's, I first thought about the stat that Jesse's been pumping, which is now 20-2 every time they score more than 3 goals. And if he's a 2.89, round that up, that says the Kings are going to get at least 3 goals, which favors us in that stat. And that certainly played out as well. So keep it going. 20-2 when 3 goals are scored or more. Oh, also, Lee also got the helmet voted by the guys tonight.
Nice. Good. Steve said, wait, so Blake knows what he's doing again?
For now.
Yeah, they're going to lose like 2 games in a row, still be in second place, and people are going to be like, fire
What
Blake!
the fuck?
I
This
like
team
Spoke Daddy.
sucks.
Spoke Daddy is the man. He's a playmaker.
Fogue Daddy. Michelle says hashtag fire Blake.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, moving on. James.
General Notables brought to you by Mrs. Zek.
Darcy Kemper's 5th in the league for goals against average at 2.29. Obviously, a lot of that was helped by his, shut up shotgun. Save percentage, he is 7th in the league at .916. And he is tied for 7th in shutouts with 2.
Dos.
Bingo, bango, bongo. Connor Hellebuck has 5.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. That's part of the reason why that team's pretty good. Pretty good.
They've come back down to reality a little bit.
A little bit. I mean, we haven't lost a game with them yet.
Yet,
Yep.
as James says, the power of yet.
Power of yet.
I mean, they're still 7-2-1 in their last 10, so they're still a really good team, but
Yeah. Agreed.
they're not 10-0-0 like that stat read for quite a while.
Yeah, that was a little scary. The Kings are the 6th ranked team in the league right now. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm. I did. I looked at that earlier.
It's pretty exciting.
I like it.
Exciting. Other than that, as far as King stats go, the power plays improved a little bit from a couple weeks ago. They're all the way up to 26 now at 16.1%.
Getting closer to the middle of the pack.
Yeah, barely. PK, however, has improved quite a bit since the beginning of the season when it was pretty not great. Ninth in the league at 82.3%.
Take that.
Yep, not too shabby. Moving in the right direction.
Guy says check the power play home and road splits. Jordan doesn't know how to do that.
Want to send me a link?
Send me a link so I can look that up. Jordan uses NHL.com.
I'm not fancy guy, all right? I'm just a simple man.
I can get it for you.
While you're doing that, while I was on vacation, I did go to a hockey game.
Yeah, what was that about? I didn't know where you were.
I was in Tahoe.
It's actually in Tahoe? Like
Yes. So for those that you don't know,
that, one of them.
Yep. Yeah, you're about to be learned. All right. There is a new ECHL team in the league this year that go by the name of the Tahoe Night Monsters. They are the ECHL affiliate of, you guessed it,
The Knights.
the Vegas Golden Knights. They do spell it KNIGHT. It is a playoff of Tahoe Tessie, which is a playoff of the Loch Ness Monster. Their mascot is named Tessie.
Do they at least have a cool logo?
It's pretty cool. It's a dragon, which it's not really like a lake monster. It's kind of a lake monster looking thing. It was Margaritaville weekend against the Tulsa Oilers, which not the Edmonton Oilers ECHL team. It's the Ducks.
They have an adorable plushie. They
Whoa.
also have a
They do. There was a lot of kids with that.
Did you see the
Those.
Tessie hat?
I saw a lot of those. Yeah. So, like, I don't know if you guys have ever been to South Lake Tahoe, but like on where the state line is, there's literally like it's California and there's state line and it's just casinos. There's like 5 casinos. And at the end of the row of casinos, it's Bally's, which used to be Caesars, which used to be Montbleu. Montbleu, Caesars. Yeah. Anyways, it was also the hotel. And what was that movie? Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Casino Royale.
Yes, Casino Royale. It was the hotel casino in Casino Royale. At the end of that, it is they built a brand new event center. It's 4,100 seats. There was a ton of fans in there. They've definitely like built up like a nice little like fandom so far. Great experience. Obviously, we were the second to last row. And we were
It's still
close.
an awesome seat.
Yeah, and we were close. It was a little expensive though. I'm not gonna lie. It was over $100 for the 3 of us to go, which for an ECHL team, I think that's a little pricey, but it's fine. Beer prices.
It's also Tahoe. So.
It's also South Lake Tahoe. Yeah, it's or just Tahoe in general. So it was cool though. Tahoe won, and Mikey, they did play against your new favorite ECHL team. They swept them over the weekend too.
What team is that?
The Tulsa Oilers. They are the Ducks ECHL affiliate. Which who would have thought?
I think Edmonton might have something to say about that, but
Yep.
Here we are.
So there you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Giving you the stats you asked for. Power play home is
I already put him in the
25.7, but what he didn't say is that's 7th in the NHL, and on the road is 10.9, which is 31st in the NHL.
Got it. So play more home games. That's my New Year's resolution.
Play more home games.
Yep.
Holiday gift guide.
Oh, Steve's been there. To the rink in Tahoe.
Sorry, Jesse, you can't get Mikey can't make his $100 bet because you didn't mention Ted Lasso on Top Gun night. Nice try though. Also, Mikey, you owe me $100. Just kidding. Lots of oil.
Lots of slots in Vegas.
Yeah.
Good shit.
All right. Can I tell you about also something at one of the games? Which game was it?
I kind of want to know who Hannah's calling a hoe.
You.
True.
Saturday,
True.
we took the whole family, and I had some fun seatmates next to me. We ended up talking, and I overheard them talking about how they got their tickets, and they used Game Time.
Booyah!
I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Not that I eavesdrop on every conversation, but I did hear.
Yeah, you do.
I loved using Game Time, but to buy these tickets, and it just struck me kind of like someone was paid to say that. So Game Time, their URL is gametime.co. You can use them to buy tickets for any kind of event, concerts, comedy, theater, not just sports, but definitely sports. You can use their Game Time picks curated to make it easier to find the best tickets. They also offer all-in pricing. So you can toggle this feature to show you total upfront, which is what I like to use, so that there's no surprise fees at checkout. The best feature of all is that they offer you seat views for every seat that they have posted. So as you're scrolling through all the tickets, you get to see what your view is going to look like at that event. They do offer the lowest price guarantee. Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference if you find better. Game Time's ticket coverage, your purchase is covered with the most flexible customer service policy in the ticketing industry. So make sure you utilize them and know that not only do they give the lowest price guarantee, they have event cancellation protection, 24-hour return, on-time ticket delivery, and they even offer job loss assurance. So if you lose your job, they'll pay you back on those tickets. So how do you do it? Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time Picks. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use promo code THPN for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code THPN for $20 off. Download Game Time today. What time is it?
Game
time.
A guy wants to know why you always talk to strangers.
Yeah. He said, here's what I don't get. Why do you talk to strangers all the time?
I love talking to strangers because you know what? You get different perspectives in life, and you get to learn from everybody you meet. So I want to talk to everybody I run into.
Big Che, that's how I met James.
It truly is. Yeah, we talked at a propane filling station.
Propane accessories.
Gassy Dan.
Gassy Dan's. Hank Hill working there.
Was it really called Gassy Dan's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have the best candy and puppies.
Whoa! And bikes. You want happy? Jay says I was a stranger until James was like, want to see my garage studio?
He saw it all right. We took pictures.
And Che was like, yeah. That's funny.
I like it when strangers I talk to hand me their cards of their podcast. Also happened.
Che, you fell for that?
More than once.
Here's the thing. Do you regret it?
He's like, yeah, I've been cooking ribs for you fuckers ever since.
Oh, man. I fell for it.
Yes, you
too.
did.
Jesse's falling for it.
So many drinks.
You brought a DD, though.
You had a DD.
Yeah,
You're
that was smart.
That was
Yeah.
money.
Che brought a DD last time.
I feel like I got up my beer game when you come too. Like I don't know much about beer, and I like actually learned about whatever beers we had in the fridge that time, just so I was knowledgeable. I've never done that before until you came.
Mikey said he never fell for it. It's because you live like 3 hours away, and you're not cool like Hannah.
Well,
Yeah.
Now he lives
I said I
23
meant,
hours
if I didn't
away.
say it, I meant to say lived.
Yeah, and you go on these Karen rants online.
Oh boy, let's not get into that. Jordan wanted an hour show, so a week ahead. Let's go.
Are we getting to the week ahead?
I think so. You got any other
2-0.
general
All right, let's go. Get out of here. Okay.
notables?
Just kidding.
Like when Jordan's tired, he pushes this show like that's
Yeah,
it.
no kidding, right?
I know. Fuck
I also
guys,
like you
you're tired.
fuckers. Like I've before like, hey, we got to keep it short tonight. I'm like, I'm really tired. I'm so tired. Fucking hour and a half show, 2 hour show. I'm not here. You fuckers put out a 45-minute episode.
It's
Hey,
because you
Jordan.
talk so much, Dennis.
I-
Shut the fuck
I
up.
know I don't talk for 45 minutes during a show. I know I don't.
You know how I know the minute Dennis started editing the show? Because he called me and yelled at me for like, how the fuck did we get out of there in 45 minutes when he's not here? That's when I know he started editing.
Oh man.
I mean, to be fair,
To be fair,
I had to get up early the next morning, so that had something to do with it.
Do we have other general notables? Steve didn't get any general notables. We announced it. I know we said it a while ago. Then we talked about other shit. So
Well, we talked about their PK and
Yeah.
all that.
we
stuff.
did.
Is there something important that I'm missing? Maybe I wasn't here. This week.
Ovechkin's back. Did we
Uh,
talk
nobody-
about, was that last week?
Nobody cares about that.
Yep, he's back and he's only got 25 more goals.
How many more
looking good.
games? does
He's
he have?
also scoring goals like at a faster rate than he ever has, or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
That was
If you
before
go-
he got hurt.
If you go 10 years back,
Games played.
games played this year
Yeah.
versus 10 years
Goal,
ago.
it's goals per 60.
Yeah,
I
he
know,
was-
but I understand that. But he hasn't been hurt for the entire season. So
I think he was like 0.79 and now he's
there's
like
no way he's
0.90 or
100%.
something.
He's like a million years old.
There you
He
go.
came-
Hannah
he came
said
back
Drew
in 5 weeks.
skating. That's generally notable.
It is generally notable. Still not going to be here until the end of the month.
Worst
People
stadium outfits ever? I don't think they were the worst ever.
for
Oh,
what?
for Chicago?
Chicago's boring. We talked about this when they got announced. The whose
Yeah.
ones are better?
One thing we didn't get announced is for the first time I think ever I've seen for a stadium series, Connor Bedard actually has his own stadium series stick. Like he designed a stick for the game.
Oh, that's cool.
Did it look like an old school wood stick?
No, it's like there's like a map of Chicago on there. There's
Did it have the bean?
The writing of Sherwood is in the
Okay.
Cubs lettering. The
That's cool.
all the details on it are really cool if you check it out. So that would be a fun stick to get if they auction those off.
Everybody's giving us our general notables now. We just got to go through the comments.
Perfect. Carter George had a second shutout. Then USA beat Canada.
Yeah.
Did we discuss sex swing accidents?
Whoa.
I don't know what that's in reference to, but I think it's something we need to discuss.
I think it's a reference to Dennis.
It was the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Get
like
a better-
the
Get a better smoke alarm.
for those who don't know, which why would anybody know this? But when Jordan sends me his file, he emails it to me, and he always has a funny subject for it.
I
This
tried.
one was pretty good. It was
I-
not the stairs.
I don't remember what it was. I have to go look back and look.
you
I did. That was pretty funny.
that's pretty good. Don't always say it aloud, you know what I mean? Why you gotta bring up old shit?
Maybe after show. I don't know.
Yeah, save that for the after show.
How about Steve's general notable?
Swikinski.
No,
Won a
Carter
game
George had a second shutout.
Never said
Jordan,
that.
Okay.
if you want shorter episodes, maybe just get to the fucking point. No, that's the thing is we don't always want shorter episodes.
Put a hat on a hat.
I'll put a hat on a hat.
New
That's-
Urban Dictionary entry.
That's a helmet.
Yeah. Just don't even acknowledge it.
Nope. The week ahead.
Let's go.
A shiny helmet. Where'd it go? Hey, there it is. That's today. Saturday. Kings are still at home. It's the Lightning who are in town. They are currently fourth in the Atlantic. 17-10-2. 7-3-0 in the last 10, 8-6-1 on the road. They do score a lot of goals, though, however. And they are a plus 32 goal differential. So there's that.
But they just beat by the Canadians. So
Yeah.
that's the thing.
I don't care. After this week, after the last few weeks we've had, it's a fucking win.
It's a home game, right? It's a win.
Yeah.
a win.
Our play and our PK is going to be great. And after that,
Got a big break.
oh shit, we only have hold on. Do we have a game next Wednesday? We do. It's Flames, right? Yes, it's a Flames. Still at home after a lengthy break there for a few days. Calgary comes to town. They are currently being stupid because my computer 5th in the Pacific, 15-11-6, 3-4-3 in the last 10, 4-7-4 on the road, -12 goal differential. That's a win. 2-0.
This is a win. But real quick, on a scale of wearing a hat to whatever James is doing, how drunk are you?
Are your headphones on under that?
No, they're on my neck. I can hear you though.
Okay.
James is making love to that helmet tonight, just so we all understand what's going on
If
here.
we see the number,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's all I'm going to acknowledge is James is definitely fucking that helmet.
whoa!
I don't know how, but he's doing it.
Those are strong words.
There's your show title.
It's an Alex Iafallo helmet.
Yeah. James told me that gave me the show title before we started. Like, this has got to be the show title. And then hasn't said the show title once this episode.
I did. I said, "Puck, don't lie."
Nope, you haven't said it.
You didn't say it at all during the.
I said it in the beginning. I'll say it again. Puck, don't lie.
Oh, you didn't say it in the beginning because your fucking mic was unplugged.
But then when I came back on, I said
Okay.
what I meant to say was this.
Okay,
Hmm.
fair enough. It's gonna be covered in daddy sauce.
Whoa!
So crying and fucking it.
All right. If you don't know what these guys are talking about, I today picked up Alex Iafallo's Chrome Dome helmet. As you see,
And did you remember to
No,
lock
no,
his
my-
house after you left?
to go along with the Alex Iafallo sticks and everything else, Alex Iafallo. But I did want to point out that you too,
Did
Okay.
you also get a lock of his hair too, James?
no, you too can also own things from the LA Kings game use stuff. You can go to LA Kings gameuse.com and search through the library of stuff they have from the
Do I need to mark this ad time?
no, you don't. But 100% of the proceeds benefit the Kings Care Foundation. They have pucks, sticks, goalie gear, helmets, gloves,
Jockstrap.
skates, bags, and even a jock strap if they want to play a joke on you. You get a helmet, like a helmet carrier that their premium helmet bags that they have. They got a lot of cool stuff. Check it out. They do have game goal pucks on there from last season. And then they update them regularly. So take a look there. They also, if you go into Team LA store during the games, as you walk in, all the game use stuff is there. So you can take a look at it in person. Don't try and put helmets on because you're not supposed to put them on. Unless
James
you're
found that out the hard way.
no, but someone else did in front of me, and I thought it was hilarious. And then his girlfriend tried to stand up for him and got quickly shut down. So someone jokingly offered up a jock strap. That did happen. But not after the joke was that he got a laundry bag and stuff, and so he stuck his hand in it, pulled out a jock strap, and then realized what it was. So that was that's the funny story. But
Yeah.
Someone's junk was on that.
so LA Kings gameuse.com, check it out. Kings Care Foundation. Do everything you can to support them. They do amazing work throughout the year.
There you go. Get us
Yeah.
the fuck out of here.
That it?
I think so.
We're good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Follow us on all the things. Kings Run Pod. Subscribe. Comment. Leave reviews. All the stuff. Voicemails, text messages, send them. 562-317-0087. That was easy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. For James Whitlock, Jordan Heckman, I'm Dennis Wilson saying,
Go,
go,
Kings,
Kings,
go!
go,
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 Kings,
Kings,
go!
go, go,
Go,
Kings,
Kings,
go.
go! Hope that sounded as good as you for you guys.
That was
as it did for
especially
me.
hard.
Hey, there's the show. title.
Hey,
I love that you both closed your eyes when you did it.
that was. All right. Everybody wants to know what the email title was, Jordan.
It was. I'll spell it out. It was SLAVA apostrophe D.
Because I fell down the stairs. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. I laughed.
I figured you would.
And then my back hurt when I laughed.
Oh.
Steve, wow.
We are getting a mixed bag of emotions here.
Oh my.
Ugh.
Yep.
Just waiting for Jordan to be like, fuck you guys, I'm out of here.
Boop.
Like I do when I'm tired.
But
I'm like,
seriously,
kind
how
of
dope
there.
is this Chrome Dome?
Surprised Mikey's still here and not.
Fuck you too, guy. Love
Bye,
you.
guys. See you next week.
I listened to Kings Talk tonight, just so you know.
Oh, look at that.
What are you doing down there, James? You fucking that helmet?
Polishing,
Polishing your knob.
giving this thing a little head rub.
When you had it in your lap, and you're doing, yeah, that looks like you're doing what I said you're gonna do.
Mm-hmm. Jacking it.
Check
Jack.
it out.
Whacking
In San
it,
Diego.
Whackity whack. Wait, Red One, the Christmas movie? It's dark?
What is
Is
Red
it?
One?
doesn't-
I have watched it.
Doesn't it have The Rock in it?
I did watch it. Why? Who said it's dark?
That might have been a
That's
reference
Steve.
to the Slavad.
Oh.
I have watched Red One. Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead with your comment.
Doesn't it have The Rock in it?
It does.
Yeah, that's a hard no for me.
Not a fan of The Rock.
I don't know. He's just everything that I get excited that he's in, it's just not good.
But you kind of go in knowing it's going to be a fun Christmas. Like you shouldn't have very big expectations.
Yeah, what is it? The one with him and Mark Wahlberg? That was supposed to be fun. It was fucking dumb. Pain and Gain.
What about Jungle Cruise?
Didn't watch it because of my policy.
Because of my policy.
Mm-hmm. James has his stupid jersey policy. I can have my stupid The Rock policy.
I did. Well, while we're talking about Guy, I did talk to him on Sunday, and he said he watched Maverick without me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. And
what
then
did
he said, great movie. Thought it was really good.
That's funny you say that when he's not here anymore.
Yeah.
He'll tell you the same. In fact, he then said, I thought Maverick was so good that it made Top Gun better.
Wow.
So
It was so good that it made Top Gun better. I want to understand the reasoning behind that.
yeah, that was
Maybe it
his-
made Pete Mitchell more likable.
Yeah, but he said he had questions about it. He said, number one, the question was, why was Maverick again the main character? It should have been Rooster.
Because the title of the movie is Top Gun Maverick.
It's not Top
Yeah.
Gun Rooster.
Yeah.
They should make a
Um,
Top Gun Rooster. It'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
And then he said,
I do
why
love me some Miles Teller.
He's
Say
like,
Rooster
why
was
is
a
there?
better character than Goose.
He said, why is there a love interest for Maverick when there should be more of a love interest for Rooster to kind of help walk him through or something? I didn't get his reasoning, but And he's like, and it's a love interest of Maverick that we like some random chick we don't even know. I'm like, oh, but we
It's
do know
Jennifer Connelly, and she's hot.
because she's referenced in the first one. She's the Admiral's daughter that they keep going back to.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, well, then that's just stupid. Like, but we know her. That's not, you can't debate that. It's a character they brought back from the first one.
What if Rooster's asexual, just doesn't dig dating?
Yeah.
Did you ever think of that, Jesse? Boom, roasted.
He's gone.
No, he's not.
No, he would be piping up by now.
He's typing at a tirade right now.
He did not know who Penny Benjamin was. So yeah, we did school him on. Steve was there. We did school him on that one. But he did.
Gone.
Steve is my witness. He did say he liked Maverick.
Oh, you said Steve is my witness. It just sounded like God is my witness. Like,
Michelle, he's never gone.
Yeah, that's the truth.
His spidey senses are tingling.
He's just waiting for us to say something stupid enough to come back. You don't have to wait long.
I'm gonna say he's already missed his opportunity twice, I think. Knowing us.
mm-hmm. All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
So that
right.
that does close that.
Good night, Jordan.
Topic.
I'm kind of bummed we didn't get to see him enjoy it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. All right, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, Steve, I didn't get the whole thing that he said. Like
Later, Jordan.
Relationships and shit.
Night, guys. See you
Night.
next week.
I remember went and watched Maverick in the theaters, and I had a smile on my face pretty much the whole movie.
It's a great one.
And like Laura wasn't a big fan of it, but she's not a big fan of like the 80s like action movie type stuff that, you know, Top Gun kind of was. And when we left, I was like, it's everything that you wanted out of a Top Gun sequel made now, right? The nostalgia of it, the cheesiness that those movies,
Yeah, it has
of the
enough fan
80s had,
payback.
like,
yeah.
like it gave you that feeling of watching like a late 80s action movie, early 90s action movie, right? Like but it was so fucking cool because it's all new and it's like, it just looks awesome. So, and there was beach volleyball in it.
In a sense, yes, there was.
I've only seen it once in the theater, so.
Beach football, but
There you go.
samesies. They're still shirts off.
Wearing jeans.
In jeans, yeah.
Because that makes sense. All right.
I'm pretty proud that I put 25 in the broadcast tonight.
I wouldn't have.
I always fuck that up for like a good 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm uploading files right now.
Sweet. I think I'm gonna call it, man.
Yeah, I'm going up to Big Bear for the weekend. So that's why I was like, I don't want to take
Don't want to fuck it
all
up.
of the equipment up there to record tomorrow.
Oh, so
Like,
you're leaving tomorrow?
No, we do it tonight.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Sorry,
I
Jordan.
don't care. Do it
Makes
tired.
sense.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out like if there's gonna be good enough internet to do this.
I don't think there is. I don't think
Yeah.
they have really good internet up there.
Yeah. Why did you get an Airbnb or what are you doing?
No, it's a friend of a friend's house.
Yeah, okay.
So, we stayed there like 4 years ago, but I
You got
didn't record
dial-up?
up there last time, and we really kept the kids off the internet, and nobody had phones yet, so
Mhm.
we pretty much stayed off the internet. So I really don't have a good frame of reference. I just like, you know what? It's so much better to do in the studio.
For real. Maybe I record like this without the ring light.
Kind of looks cool.
Yeah. Got these two big ass screens. It's bright enough. So won't see you at the game on Saturday, I take it?
No, I don't have tickets for it anyway. No, actually, wait. No, I don't. The next one I had was the 8th, but I turned those in to get the whole family to the game on Sunday, I think. Saturday.
Sunday. All right. I'm tired. Think I'll go home now.
I know. I still got to pack and shit for tomorrow.
Yeah, you should probably go do that.
I got to pack for fucking the conference next week.
Dallas, yeah.
I know.
It's 3 days, right? 3 days of conference.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then but Friday we're like leaving too, so it's kind of a
Yeah.
sex swing was stairs, correct?
Yeah. I told the story in the beginning of the pod. Whenever I finally edit it, you can go back and listen.
And not for lack of not having files, because they're all uploaded.
Nice. It's totally due to laziness.
The I can kill the other week's files, right?
Yeah.
Just trying to clean up the
drive.
the drive, yeah. Empty drive.
Sweet.
All right, yeah, the folder is let me just double check, make sure I see it. Happy New Year 010105. I don't see it.
Let me see if I see it. Do.
I don't like how they organize it now. It's fucking
They've
stupid.
changed it.
Let's see folders.
I see them. I see the files. Oh yeah. Happy New Year. 01/01/25.
Oh, you got tight. You got to click my drive now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so they are boom. They're up there. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take the card just in case something fucks up, but
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
because you can't run over the house and get it.
Yeah, you're gonna be a lot closer than me, even though you're 100 miles away. USB, Sampan, phone, mic. Yeah, it looks like all of them. As long as it's good, you got the right one.
All right, folks.
I mean,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Gonna be a good one.
Woo!
Love y'all. Bye.
Later.